That's all right. I don't care. Either way. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he can see. He's a magician.
He scurried it.
All right, so go ahead and when you decide what cup you want to drink, go ahead and just type in the chat which one you want. So there's an ivory cup and a iron cup with rust. Oops, oh, I'm still on Elvin. Erg.
Oh, I don't know. So 2 cups. I'll go with ivory.
All right, go ahead and type it in there. All right. And then if you want Chingo to drink, you can definitely have Chingo drink. We can have him come.
Well, I'm gonna find out what the hell happens first, I think.
All righty, sounds good. You're gonna roll the dice and figure it out. So let me do this. If you're gonna wait and see, which cup is he gonna drink? Let's do that, because the cup definitely makes a difference, no doubt about it. So if he does drink, what cup are you gonna have him drink out of? He doesn't have to, but if he does drink.
I don't know.
You can make it opposite of yours if you want.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we should just ask this guy what he's
No, he'll
seen
drink the
happen
same.
to people.
We'll do the ivory.
Okay, you'll both do the ivory? All right, sounds good. You want to ask him what he sees when somebody's taking it?
Yeah, what's he seeing? Like, is he seeing more ivory guys, go bad, or?
Sure, absolutely. He says, I've seen people who have drank the ivory cup have good things happen and bad things happen. People that have drank out of the iron cup with rust, I've seen good things happen, and bad things happen to them as well. Nothing is without positives and negatives and within balance. I mean, everything has balance.
That was great.
So I got ivory, I have rust, I have ivory. What do you think there, Razik?
Ivory feels like a trap prepared for me.
Whoops, you're kind of staticky, buddy. What was that again? Okay, sounds good. Do you want Carl to drink too, or no? All right, no problem. All right, so is he going to drink the same as Ivory? All right, sounds good. So everybody picked Ivory, and it looks like Cormier picked Rusty, right, Cormier? So Cormier, I'm going to tell you about yours first. So when you drink out of the cup, you have 2 effects. This is for all of you, actually. So 2 effects are going to apply. You'll have a positive and a negative, no matter what. The positive will be randomly rolled for you. The negative, you can pick what negative you don't want, or what negative you want to take. So I'll have you roll a 1d100, or a percentile dice. 72. So your bonus is going to be you gain proficiency with a martial or exotic weapon of your choice.
Cool.
So you can pick any weapon that you want to be proficient in. All right. And then for your negative, there's a huge list, and I will read down it shortly, just briefly, so you can hear what they are, because I don't have them all coded in yet. But you can pick any of these that you want to take. So you can take, you can lose 3 hit points permanently. You can take a -2 penalty to your perception checks, -1 penalty to all strength-based skill checks, -1 penalty to dexterity-based skill checks, -1 to charisma-based skill checks. You can take a -2 on a skill you possess the most ranks in. You can gain spell resistance against any potions that you drink. So that would be like if you drank a Cure Light Wound or a Cure Moderate Wound, so you would have to roll a spell resist against that to see if it worked. You would take a -1 penalty to fortitude saves, -1 to reflex, or -1 to will. It's one of these things, not all of them, obviously. -2 on initiative checks. One of your ability scores will be permanently reduced by 1. Your most expensive magic item gains a permanent drawback from the list of drawbacks. You lose money, so you lose a bunch of money. Your offhand becomes withered and useless. You could do a regenerate spell to fix it. Ability drain, you lose one of your ability is permanently reduced. You do not heal naturally. In any attempt to magically heal you, you must do a DC 15 caster level. Whenever you take damage from a spell or spell-like ability, you're dazed for 1 round if you fail to save.
Ooh, this is the creative stuff.
Yeah. If you're below 0 hit points, you lose 2 hit points per round and cannot stabilize without assistance. Your alignment changes to the opposite. So what are you? You're neutral, I think, right?
Neutral good.
Yeah, neutral good. So you would be neutral evil. You lose two of your magic items. You get to pick 2 magic items. All other magic items you own are permanently rendered non-magical. You lose 200 XP per character level. Once per day, you must roll twice on any D20 roll, taking the worst result. I determine when that happens. And then the last one, which I know you're not going to take, you've offended a powerful outsider who might try to destroy you in the future, or maybe you will. The folly, this happens at my discretion.
It's already happening.
There you go. So I know I went through a ton of them. Is any of them that you listened to that you thought for sure that you wanted? Let me do this. We'll end the night tonight, and I'll put up a list, and you'll be able to pick one of the folly results. All right. So we already know what your bonus was. So you get to pick a weapon of your choice that you are going to be proficient at, and then you're getting a 40,000 gold piece weapon. So you can kind of work on that, and then I'll post these folly results on the website on the Age of Worms, and then you can pick which one you want out of it. All right. That'll give me time to put it up.
Okay, cool.
All right. So for you guys, for the guys that chose the Ivory Cup, you get to pick one of the fortune things. So essentially, it's all the positives reflecting of the negatives. So you can gain 3 hit points, gain +1 perception, +2 on your knowledge skill of your choice, +2 strength, a +2 dexterity, a +2 your charisma skills. These are all to your skills of choice, right? And then 2 ranks in a class skill that you have the fewest ranks in. You can gain 1 to 4 random minor potions and 1 minor scroll. You can gain a +1 luck bonus on fortitude saves, reflex save, will save. Each of those is separate. Insight +2 bonus on initiative checks. You could get a +1 inherent bonus on an ability score of your choice. So you could add an additional point to your ability. You could gain a random minor magic item. You could get money, so you could decide to take some money, which I don't think any of you are going to take, but you can gain proficiency of a weapon, gain +2 bonus to a random ability score, so +1 on one you pick, +2 to a random one. You can cast first level divine spell once per day. Once chosen, the spell cannot be changed. You can cast a +1 arcane spell once per day, can't be changed. Life Anchor, the next time you are reduced to -10 hit points or less, you are instead reduced to -9 hit points and automatically stabilized. It only functions once. You can only use that once. You gain a magical medium item. You can get more gold or gemstones. Gain 200 XP per character level, so you could actually get extra XP. Or you can avoid boon of luck. You may avoid any situation or negative occurrence, even one that has just occurred. The fortune only functions once. It does not help those around you. So if you had an issue or a problem, I guess. And then let's see. And I think that is it. Yep, that's it. Oh no, I misspoke. A powerful outsider takes notice of you and might help you in your time of need. So he may or may not help you. It only happens once.
Cool stuff.
Oh, actually that one has to be rolled. It said. What's that? What's that? It says it must be randomly rolled. So you would have to, if you wanted to take that, you would have to roll, and if you got the number, then you would be able to take it. You need 100 to get it.
Wow.
Guy's pretty tough then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty tough. So, I mean, you could, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it says it can't be chosen by the drinker, so it must be randomly rolled. Sorry, I misread it.
So our negatives are rolled then.
Yep, your negatives will be rolled. So, why don't we go ahead and have you guys roll your negatives? Why don't we'll just go down the list. So, on my board, I have Chingo as first, so let's have Chingo roll.
Percentage die?
Yeah, it'll be a percentage die. Yep. So Chingo gets 9, so he is going to take a -2 to all perception. So it's called dulled sight is what that one's called.
All right, I'll add it to his abilities.
All right, sounds good.
He's got blinders.
He's got blinders. Perfect. All right, Tanner, you're the next on my list, so you roll next.
Big money, big money, big money.
48. 48 is sluggish reflexes. Take a -1 penalty on your reflex save.
Froggy. All right.
All right. Razik, you're up next. $71. Razik, you have lost wealth. Oh boy, what a way to go. Can you roll 2d6 for me, please?
2d6 gold pieces. Oh!
Not quite. Not quite.
-1 reflex.
He still got a good one.
So, Razik, you lose 70,000 gold.
Oh, wow.
If you don't have that much gold, then we have to take away magic items.
I think it's still the way to go, man.
Yeah, he's way got that. So, I think all you guys probably do. Are pretty close. All right, Bose, you're up next.
$73.
Bose, you get the no. Wait, what did? Oh my God, Bose. Unfortunately, even though you're very charismatic, your offhand becomes withered and useless.
Oh, lucky you didn't go lower.
Oh
You
man,
can't even be an archer.
you can't be an archer, not unless you get a regenerate spell.
Get one of the rings, dude. The regeneration ring.
Yeah.
An item from it.
So you have 72 to 75. It's called withering.
All right, I'll put it on my bill.
Yep. And so let's see. Can you roll a die for 2d6 for me?
Me?
Yep. Oh my goodness. So, anytime that you cast Regenerate, it repairs the damage for 11 hours, and then the Withering returns. Wow. Yikes.
I wonder if a ring of regeneration would.
You probably could get a wish spell or find somebody to do something that would probably be able to fix that. But, yeah, that's a big deal. All right. And then Carl. Let's have Carl roll.
Changing is right.
Carl.
My good thing will be gain a third appendage.
Yeah, right. Right.
And it won't be a leg.
All right, 64 for Carl. Carl is going to... Carl, one of your most expensive magic item gains a permanent drawback. So we'll have to get that drawback. It was randomly determined, so we'll get that figured out. Let's see. All right. Even if you took off all your magic items, it wouldn't make a difference. All right. So let's see. So for Coromir, you have the pick out the weapon. Chingo's -2 perception. Tanner -1 reflex. Razik lost 70 grand in coins. Bose has the withering offhand. Wow, Bose. That'll be fun to roleplay though. That'll be interesting. And then Carl has the the curse on his weapon. It's called a lesser curse. So I'll post the both the tables as well as the numbers on there, and then you guys can pick what you want. So Cormier, you'll pick whatever negative you want, and then the rest of you guys can pick out whatever fortune you want.